I was in the freezer about Starcase and 4 stars. There's a code going on in the art in all the rooms, which I've already solved most of. Is it possible to go up the stairs in the library? It is. It has like run histories up there for you, basically. Okay, so now I start today with 4 gems instead of 2, with 70 footsteps. We are popping off. Let's go more dig spots, because I definitely want a shovel. Do I go look in here or just assume I'm coming back to it? I'm going to assume I'm coming back to it. I feel like I made it so the commissary had a shovel for me as well, if I remember right. The storeroom early, I think, is fine. Locksmith has keys for sale. And every time I draft a store, I get a reroll. And every time I use a reroll, I get 5 gold. What do they cost? Okay. So I'd really like this to curve right. It's kind of the perfect room, I think. I won't go into security yet, though. Let's keep filling in from the bottom floors up. Ben is also very good. This costs a key. You have a locksmith. I have money though, and I have... Just if I get a sledgehammer, I can open this for free. Doesn't do anything right now. Just keep going. Parlors, gems. This is 4 steps total. I'd rather have gems. I'd also take the patio, but... You know, I don't think I've ever taken the patio. Maybe I should take the patio. Let's take the patio. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Yeah, I have never taken this before somehow. That's the other place that the aquarium tells us there's a thing. Dig spot, dig spot, dig spot. I need to... the, like, places where there are fertile grounds. Kind of important for my green rooms. So let me paste that into my spreadsheet for myself. It's not working. I don't know why. Fertility, poor, good, 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 poor, poor, rich, barren. What if barren is a pun? That would be so this game. And then on the right side, the soil is more fertile on the right side of the manor than the left side of the manor. can't believe I'm saying manner like that. What have I become? Alright. I'll need a shovel. This is keys. This is steps, obviously. I think this is probably kind of broken to get early. See what it does today. Also, sometimes there's like a magnifying glass over here somewhere. Don't see one today. What you got for me? Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Spread dirt on the driveway? Let's try this out. I don't have a shovel yet. But I do have a locked trunk. Now there's dirt on the driveway, which if I ever get a shovel, could be useful. Billiard room gives keys, if I remember right. $20. 3 squared. 20 minus 16, then squared. 5 plus 4 minus 7 times 1 squared. Oh cool, I have a key card. Well, now I regret not taking the thing which is happy when I pass a thing. Oh well. Commissary. That's exactly what I need. Also gives me another reroll. Shovel. Okay. The garage. This is the end of our path this way, but it's okay. Feels not impossible to find the car keys today. I'm doing a lot of digging. A worthless old tin can. There are so many turnips in the ground. Wild. So I do have to go to the patio again. I don't remember if I saw dirt in the lab. I don't think I did. Okay, through to the drawing room. Not the entrance hall. And some dirt has been spread in the driveway. Is that it? I don't know if that's worth it. Ooh, a key! And a turnip? And a nothing of interest? Labs should be clean. The house seems in some amount of disrepair. What does the sleeping mask do? It gives you more steps every time you enter a bedroom for the first time. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? You know, I think I would. Featuring day like 22 or something, 21 maybe. And by digging in a campsite, by 2 rocks under white trees. Interesting that you can choose not to add it. You so desire. We made it to the basement? Not yet, but this could be the moment. It's a strong run. Two coins. 2 coins again. A rusty nail. 2 more coins. So many coins. Oh my god, this is actually so many coins. Alright, I'm rich. I get coins every time I use the dice as well, so I have 22 gold right now. In theory. And I have a key card. Let's head into security, and I would like to set security level to high. I run into more of those. Alright, let's see if we can fill out the right side of the lower floors. Maybe I should have re-rolled that. It is kind of what I wanted, though. I'll always get the library out of the reading nook. Do I want the library? Gives me a rare room here. That's kind of okay. But another thing I could do is I could just use the passageway to go here and then fill in down there that way. And that way I'd get 1 more room. Maybe. But it would have to be a straight room. There aren't that many go straight rooms that I want anymore, actually. I guess we just take the library. Coupon book? Oh my god, I'm so rich. Oh, this goes that way. I didn't know. Could also take the terrace. And get more green rooms today. Nah, library. Magnifying glass, thank you. I've already read all of these. I'm good. Bookshop. Is this all a wine cellar, though? The thing about the bookshop is it does give me 5 more gold effectively. It puts me at 27 gold for the day. That could be enough to get some really sweet stuff. I think I'm going wine cellar so that I can do everything at the top of the manor. Shovel OP, by the way. A guest bedroom for more steps. I need to reroll. The pool. I think just a pantry is fine. Oh shit. I don't even like I can't use that money. Okay, but if I took the bookstore I wouldn't have had gems to actually get this. Take a courtyard. It just has a good exit, and there are some dig spots. Okay, great, thank you. What's the game about? We are trying to solve a puzzle of this manor, where the rooms change every day, in order to earn our inheritance. Which is this manor, I guess. Parlor's okay, I could use the gems. A box next to this box contains the gems. No thing. The box next to this box displays a false statement. So that's false. This is neither true nor false. This has to be true, so the white thing has to be where the gems are. Observatory seems good. To me? I think so. Oh, it's the sale. Everything is 50% off. Oh my god. I'm so rich. Oh. Oh my. Go back to the locksmith. Oh, it doesn't work at the showroom. Kind of a big deal, actually. I also have the coupon book. Like, are you kidding me? Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. I am so into this. I've never had the drafting studio before. It is November. We started on day 1. There. Okay. Now we know. Cool. That's confirmed. I worked that out with my brain, but now I also have confirmation. A very detailed paper model of a safe. It sure is. Hey Johnny, got a lot of work to do? There is a lot of stuff in this here game. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Saturday, November 28th. Oh, cool. So it like shows you where you're meant to go for the Great Hall. Is that where I am? Well, this is interesting. Isn't that a sledgehammer? Looks like a sledgehammer. Oh, okay. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Is that just pronounced dovecote? Whenever you draw dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Vestibule. When you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. There's something going on with the doves in the secret garden, so I'm going to go for this one. I'll also screenshot these so I know about them for later. Towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Oh, this one costs 2 gems as well. Okay, yeah. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Maybe we also screenshot the descriptions of all of them. Permanently added. It will be interesting to see if next time we are here, it's the same 3. Drafting strategy, volume 1. Okay, haven't read this one. Drafting spectrum. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. Ooh, okay. By the 4th era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects, who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections to tie each room to its color. Hit people guy. Most violet dreams. The bedroom. is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is a place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a wary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Average number of doors 1 to 2. Extra items likely. Synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Synergies, servants' quarters? What? Why? Interesting. Oh, probably just misremembering what servant quarters is. Okay. Indoor verdure. Verdure? Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Extra doors often, extra items often, average number of doors 2 to 3, associated resource gems. Sure. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they're a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Very rare extra items. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shops to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Extra items never for free. Unbelievable. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they offer also the potential for substantial rewards as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Associated resource of vexation. Is that a real resource? Also, it says X here. Interesting. Synergizes with shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. Okay. Wait, the maid's room is a bedroom as well as a red room? I didn't know. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Yeah. All of us want to find a color we can call our own. The bathroom is a red color. That's the thing that I immediately thought. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if this does anything. or if it's just fun to click on. It kind of feels like it does something. Like, I'm far from convinced that this was the only thing in this room. I have observed that there is this, like, very obvious space here behind the calendar. They sure didn't make that a secret. I think this is a different room, though. I'm not sure which one. All right, I'm out of here. Hey, Ashley, how many hours of the game? We're like 15 right now. It does kind of feel like I could afford to lose some gold at the chapel, and that would be okay. How many were sponsored? Probably 2. Okay, gymnasium. Kitchen is fine. Out of gems. Is there a gem in here? It said never for free. Oh, I don't know if I've done the thing up here. I have. Okay. Hey, plus 5 steps for every red room in your house. Huge. Actually, not even that many steps. Okay. So if this goes straight, it's cool. But I kind of don't want to open it until I have 3 gems. This game won't cause such streamer burnout. Everyone is obsessed in streaming much longer than usual. Nah, I'll be fine. Conference room, I think? It's just a bedroom, and sometimes it has a gem in it. What? Huh? It was that easy? Okay. Apparently I've just never come to a room behind the foundation before. Linky, do you think so? 44 months? Appreciate it. Still have 73 steps. 78 steps. With this many steps, I think the best way to get more gems is to draft rooms earlier on, because I think the ones which cost a lot of gems show up more higher up. So. Let's also check this out, though. What is about to happen to me? I'd be kind of pissed off if this ends my day. That looks like the basement. Upgrade disc, nice. Oh, we get to find out what this is. Stage and stag. This is an E. The basement door is locked. This is where the basement is. Gosh, I wonder what this does. If you come the other direction, you can... Okay, I think there are 2 ways into the basement. And have the spreadsheet available for you to view. No. No. If I let you see the spreadsheet, people start commenting on the spreadsheet, suggesting things that I missed, and asking clarifying leading questions. And then I have to ban them, and also it ruins the game for me. So you don't get to see the spreadsheet. I'm sorry. You have strayed too far from God. Okay. So I need to find the Great Hall. And I'm like, done. There's a whole ass spreadsheet? Oh, of course. How could there not be? This doesn't require gems to draft. And it's only unusual rarity. It's not even rare. I like my odds. I mean, you have to take notes for this game. Can't really not take notes. Upgrade disc. Oops. I was meant to press E. Oh, I get. Okay. The boudoir can give 3 apples, 2 rerolls, or 1 more gem. Gosh, you're valuing a gem. You're valuing rerolls at half of a gem. That feels very low. I think we go double reroll. Especially today, because rerolls give me 5 gold. And at some point, maybe I will actually find a way to spend that on a thing which gives progression. I could go buy a bunch of keys right now. I'm kind of nearby. I only have 4? Doesn't seem like enough. Yeah, let's go buy a bunch of keys. Special key. Oh, that's another way, actually. Guarantee it. Why does this take like 7 years? Hey, I did it. Nice. Okay. go lockpick kit. Why are the prices so wrong? It's only costing me 4 to click. I don't fucking know. This should be enough keys. Especially since I know the layout of the Great Hall. Okay, so now we're looking for a place where the secret garden can go, in which case we can enter the antechamber from this way. Or we can find the Great Hall, in which case we can enter it from this way. I think... redraw? Maybe? I could go dark room. But then I'm just drawing blind for that room. But maybe that's okay, because I can go this way, or this way, or this way. Yeah, maybe that's fine. And dark room does give me stuff if I find the thing that interacts with it. The breaker room or whatever. This shows rarity, I want to say? Oh, laundry room. I can turn my keys into gems. But I don't have any keys anymore. And get a bunch of gold by using my rerolls, and then I can do something with it. Also, I have a shovel. Hold up. Also, there are shoes in here. Here, right? It worked. File cabinet key. Likely opens up a drawer somewhere on the estate. Okay. I didn't think that would work. But then it did. Cool. Are these the dryers and these are the washers? I guess so. What can you do here? Spin cycle. Your gold turns into gems. Your keys turn into gems. Keys turn into gold. I am down to turn. I'm sorry, did that just not work? All of your... Oh, I think that was trying to give away my gems for gold, but then it didn't. Oh, it exchanges! Oh, alright, cool. So it exchanges them. We went from having 1 gem and 1 gold to having 1 gold and 1 gem. Yeah, okay. So reading would have helped. It's fine. No, it's fine, whatever. Okay. I have so many steps. Surely we'll be okay. Luxury items for sale. I don't have gems for that, though. Let's redraw. Gives me a bunch of gold. Dining room's okay. Nothing super wrong with dining room. It's even more steps, and good exits from the room. I assume this doesn't work. Yeah. You can only... Oh, lockpick. You can only use that on the edges. The boudoir gives more rerolls. I'm even more rich. Okay. The boiler. I do have the lab. I mean... I don't know, okay. Things used to be going so well here. Seriously, I like solved this puzzle and now I have to do it again. It's not really what I want. Alright, I need to get some gold, so let's redraw. I'm gonna grab the terrace, I think. Actually, no, let's get this. I haven't gotten it yet. Have you considered rotating the way I want you to be instead of just doing this every time? Have you considered... So when it says rotate, what does it think that that means? Only 90 degrees. Okay, that's a lot less strong than I thought. However, oh, wait, what? When I place it, it works. Oh, okay. I see. I was not understanding the directionality. Cool. Twitch chat, fuck off. But like... Have you considered shutting your goddamn mouth? Alright. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, but I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found the right home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed... Wait, hold on. We didn't read that letter. That's funny. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Favorite thing about the game? Thinking. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I of course recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mayhew life suits me, I think. Mayhew? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your elusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. You're returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If the coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Spies. Well, that's kind of exciting. Alright. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. So all I learned was I meant to lower the SD as a warning or something. Or they will. Maybe if they have, I should note it. I don't know. Let's go to the laundry room and get some gems. So. Here. Here. Is the driveway full of dirt now? Bro! Why is I think you missed a spot. Just doing a little dance right now. I'm doing my little stop dance. Chat. Chat. I know I'm not playing the game perfectly on my second day ever of playing. That doesn't mean that you should play it for me. Let me make mistakes. Let me be wrong. Let me enjoy the game and learn. Alright, thank you. Good talk. Watch as I squirm and suffer. Man, that's it. An unremarkable rock. And a few old coins. Was it worth? Don't know. Lower the S. Make a wish? Huh? Okay. This game's so cool. What did I wish for? None of your business. That's between me and Natalie Portman. I wish for her to have a successful life and career. I've been a big fan of her ever since she gave a lecture about the microeconomies of some islands somewhere at UCLA. Let's swap our gems and our gold. If you tell people your wish doesn't mean it doesn't come true, I don't think that my wish has any relevance. Really. Anyway. Okay, so now I have 10 gems, 6 keys, 4 rerolls, and I effectively have 21 gold. And I have this almost open, and I have this working, and I have the garden key. If I don't... Like, if I die here without opening the basement, I don't know, uninstall. Honestly, at that point, refund, I think. It's worth making sure that it doesn't work every time, I feel like. An office. I have a conference room. So this is like even more money. Also, we know about this thing now. Is this the room that I have the plan of? The drafting studio? I don't think it is. Good thing you have a memory of a goldfish, because you can't wait to play this game. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. We can do better, right? Maybe we couldn't do better. I think aquarium's fine. Oh, it counts as a store, so I get my reroll back. Nice. Okay. Hello, fishies. I need the creepy room. The file cabinets. The breaker box is here. The breaker box turns the dark room back on. Kind of feels like at this point, not worth going there, though. I think reroll's okay. Great Hall. Okay. We have the Great Hall. I also have the plan for the hall. I've walked in, and it looks like the rooms on the far side are the ones with... Nope. Okay. The plan tricked me. It doesn't have, like, an orientation. Hold on. So this must be... So I guess these are the ones. Okay, this one as well. Lockpick worked. I have opened one of the doors. The gems look like a butt plug. For the ambitious human. Never mind. Okay, I want to get these opened. I feel like I'm getting close to being out of steps, but I still have more steps than I used to start with. Pool works. It feels like the walk-in closet's kind of good, though. Because... more items. This is a day where it feels like I could definitely use some items. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, it does something... What is that? Okay, the items don't appear to have done anything. Is this the room? Nope. I mean, I got my gems back. Alright, let's... Oh, and that's a bedroom, so I got my steps back immediately. The boudoir is a bedroom. So I guess the thing I need here actually is for... this door to be locked. So I can get the secret guarded. Wasn't locked. Nursery for a billion steps? It's probably too late, yeah? A closet. Keep my rerolls for the top. Is this the fifth one up, which is this? I didn't finish the pictures for yet. Birds. I don't see any pictures. Oh. Okay, now I have to go back to the Great Hall, maybe? You know, I want to go to the conference room. Let's go to the conference room. Harder to get to the conference room than I thought. What's this? Completely unusable ballroom. Hallway which breaks everything. Spare room. The only thing is, like, what if I need all three open for it to work or something? Loister me up. $57 steps is a lot of steps. The conference room. Oh yeah. Banana? Oh, you can just buy those forever. Wait, are they free? They're free. Oh, you can't buy them forever. Okay. That would have been a bit too much. Gets me to the antechamber. Sure. I've never been in this before, I don't think. Count Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Giariana. Fire and Lord William Epsom. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key. This is actually a room I haven't done yet. Maybe fire and fur, maybe? Oh. Oh, that's diabolical. Okay. Worked it out. It is wheat and heat. I already knew which letter it was, which helped. The gardener was saying that he didn't know how to get into the center of this, and I sure don't either. Alright. Well, good chat. Did we get into the basement yet? Not quite. Only 3. Damn. My last redraw? All the way? Please. This wasn't locked. Guess we take pump room. And this needs to be locked. It's likely to be locked, I think. You've been awarded the Full House Trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Nice. Zephyr, would you like to talk to me? Zephyr and I are having a chat right now. Specifically, Zephyr is having a chat with me. Still not. What I didn't do is I didn't get the third door open. Shuffle start looking OP is so true. Yes, this was a very strong day. Just had a lot of extra resources. Okay. Next up. Continue up, you must go down. Fastest way? 1, 2, 3. Costs a key. Does this distribute stuff? Spread fruit throughout the house. Alright, so we go this way. Stop by the conference room on the way. What happens if you do something I've never done? Ah. Please be careful asking stuff like that in case somebody answers. Alright, first time. To the basement. Is there a your finished goal? We're trying to inherit the matter. That's the narrative thing. What's going on? Hi. Hi, it's me. The basement dweller. Alright. Taking a long time to get here. What's going on? I might have to turn the power on. It's a fucking wizard. What's the wizard doing here? How did I activate the lift? Somebody else. That actually going to just be it. If that isn't the biggest letdown I've ever seen. Oh, okay. We got there. Just a second. I'm gonna give my cat food so that he's not yelling at me while I'm enjoying my game. Be right back. Oi. Hey, radical octopus. I have chips and dip. One of the weird things about streaming is I got these chips and dips before I started streaming, and I think in my head, oh, the dip's fresh. And in reality, it's been sitting here for 3 hours. Still edible. I'll let you know if I start vomiting or whatever. Yeah, go eat. Thank you. Look, it took me like 16 hours to get here or whatever. I'm gonna take a suck. You're okay, Draco Bob. I don't mind. Like, people backseating these games does not make me think negatively about you personally. It's more like there's a conglomerate of people watching, and sometimes some of them get really excited. I just have to, like, time you out when you do it. Very few people, like, just repeatedly backseat nonstop forever. Cool. Now my cat is making the I'm about to vomit noise. Love the I'm about to vomit noise. Oh shit. I have the key. File cabinet key. I did get told which one it was. I think it's in a room. I don't think it's here. There was a file cabinet near some bookshelves. It's in the whatchamacallit hoozle. Well, shit. Power? Might be power. I might need dynamite. It kind of looks like a thing that dynamite would fix. There's something here. What is it? We're on rail. Oh my god, there's a ramp. Wait, no way. The game's now a platformer? This was not expected. No way. But I can't put it over there. I get that to there? There are absolutely stairs back there. How do I get in? Feels likely that I need a tool to me. Let's keep trying a bit more. Can like push it? Like clearly meant to be able to get over there somehow. Clip the wall. I think I've still only found one ramp though. There's this. Oh, we go this way first. Okay. Okay. After we've gone this way. Uh-oh. Sometimes wonder how much of this is just trolling chat. But I need to be on the other side of this? Oh. reach it from here. Okay, that's not working. There's that. Alright, other way around. We got him. Chat. Suggesting that you think a puzzle is easy is backseating. For what it's worth. Alright. Now we have this thing here. Alright. Now. Hello. Antechamber entry controls. North lever underground. East lever Great Hall, south lever Greenhouse, west lever Secret Garden. I happen to have this. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. That's interesting. Okay. So, antechamber. Hundred Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Well, that's cool and all, but doesn't do anything. The north lever is underground. Great. Happy for you? Where's left to go? Is this also sponsored? I was sponsored to play for a couple of hours yesterday. Okay. To bring that into... Oh god. I almost got stuck. They weren't backseating, just using the wrong command. Oh, friendly fire. Shit. War's hell. I'll time out. It's the reservoir. Do I have... I have the pump room. I can drain the reservoir. Can I drain the... That's a lot of water. Okay, what else is going on? I'm currently in the reservoir. There's a cart here that's in the way. We read about that. We can move it somehow. And what is this? I want to like do something which I can't come back from because I want to drain the reservoir today. Okay. But all right, the other one. Doesn't seem likely that we can do anything. We can't come back from here. I'm in the reservoir. Underground map. Buried floor plan 10. Okay. It's a good day to have a magnifying glass. Fountain entrance is 5. Excavation tunnel, concealed entrance is 2. That's where I just came in. There's a cliffside exit behind 3. Behind that wall I saw, which I can presumably use dynamite to open. 7 is the torch chamber. From where I am, I can get to the other side of the minecart. Found a secret floor plan. The mechanarium has 1 door for each something room in your house. Sure. Machine room, I think is what that would be called. Okay. So that's all cool, but I don't see how I'm not stuck for progress in this particular room now. So I think the way forward is to drain the reservoir, which I can do, which is pretty sweet. So let's do it. Is there actually dynamite? There is actually dynamite. Oh, also, I can get to that underground floor plan already. Just like make sure there's nothing to do right here, right now. I don't think so. Alright. So back to the basement. And then if from here we were to go this way. Right about here. Supposedly is a buried floor plan. Lost and found. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add lost and found to your drafting pool? 2 rare items. Whenever you enter this room, you'll lose 1 random inventory item. Sure. What's the name of the, like, the pointy thing? Is that your Achilles? Which part of the foot is this? Rhubarb moment. If, like, that's the ankle. This part here, it's, like, narrow and... Is that the Achilles tendon? Is that what the Achilles tendon is? Not the arch, it's the other way. ACL. That's the ACL. Achilles is the tendon behind the ankle. No, it's like above your heel. It's like if you go from if you go from like the pointy part of the back of your heel down, you get to like the flat part of your heel. But if you go up from there, what is that? The back of the foot above the heel. That's the Achilles? Alright, cool. Thank you. Backseating privilege is now revoked. Return to the shame corner. I know at least one person is getting off on this. I wonder how many it is, though. um, which one is it? Oh, I can think of like 3 people who watch me. Alright, we have to go to the pump room. The best part of working out is that feeling called the pump. It's just the best feeling in the world, to be honest with you. It feels like coming. So you have to understand that I'm just having a great life. When I'm at home with women, I'm coming. When I'm working out, I'm coming. I'm coming all the time. Where's the coin? Fucking metal detector. Sometimes it just likes to upset me. Oh. I wonder how I missed that before. Get on this room? I got an O out of that somehow. I don't know how I got an O out of this room. What? Boat and bat. Oh, that's how. Okay, worked it out. I was getting distracted by the trees. Fly, light, and flight. Okay. I have an entire reservoir to drain, so we're gonna have to fill the pool up again. Which one's the reservoir? 2. How does bat lead to an O? Boat, bat. Which letter is missing? It will be so upsetting if there's like exactly not enough space to do this. I'm a little bit concerned that you can't do this. Interesting. That's full. That's full. This is not full. Okay, how do you fill this? You have to power it. Oh my god. Ay. Rooms. For the pump room, have to power it to store some water in the third place. How does the whole powering thing work? That's such a great question. That is such a great question. Let's go see if I can work it out. Because I do have the boiler room. But I don't think that this will connect. I think it needs to. I guess I could also go back out front today. Maybe we just go straight out front. Oh, that doesn't work. To the aquarium. Maybe at some point I did something that put keys everywhere. Do I want to go to the boiler room at all? Not yet. Let's see what happens if we go down the elevator out front. It's very nearly midnight. I wonder if I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. We got all 4 lights. Ooh. Oh, look, that's the mountain peak. We are at the precipice underground. Oh no. Oh. Okay. So we have to get all the chess pieces in rooms in one day and then put them here. And I think that might be how you open the antechamber. Also, I might be able to do it right now. Foreman's copy do not remove from sight. Realm and something sigils of the past and present, probably. Fenn Aries, Robert Byrd and Sons, 1905. They've destroyed stuff so their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? And what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story about the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. There aren't tiny notes there, right? No, I don't think so. Alright. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, the border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Several things, O-F-E-C-A. Okay, we'll know the rest of that from the schoolhouse, probably. The rays. Splitting the sigil from different numbers, style differences, immediately reveals several things. Counting the lines of the symbols, where they should. Okay. I hope there's a non-ruined version of this book somewhere. Because that's, like, I'm not going to try to understand what that says. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms, in which snow is a common occurrence, and windy weather is displayed on sigils by using bent curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Moats. On each sigil, floating between the rays, are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter-and-gatherers, agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture, martial, military, something. Militaristic is probably what this is. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. Something border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Okay. Putting it all together, by setting the core, rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what we had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Banners, martial, fog. Fog? I don't remember hearing about fog. Anyway. I think it's tomorrow already. Let's go see if there are any chess pieces in the house, because I have not been noting that down. It is now past midnight. Still curious whether time does something here. Chess pieces. Nope. Chess pieces. A pawn. There's a pawn at A2. Don't see any here. There's also a pawn at B2. Should probably be doing these the other way since the game does them the other way. I assume that like the pawns are toward the start, and then the knights, and then etc. Okay. Is this actually going to kill me to do it all? Probably. Shit. There's a lot of backtracking, isn't there? We could watch the VOD. In a very long run. Oh wait. There's no way it's been that long. Alright, this is the start of the day, I think. Got the thing. When I got the garden. Okay, this is not the start of the day. This is the previous day. This one was pretty short, though. This is the start of the day. How do I figure out the code to the garden? Secret. I've actually known it for a while. There's a thing written on one of the trees in a picture. Okay, we're going into the den. There's a pawn in the den. upstairs. We're going to the billiard room. No, we're going to the lab. Nothing here. I already checked that. Now we're going to the billiard room. The billiard room, I don't see a chess piece there. I don't think there's a chess piece in the billiard room. Commissary. Oh, I'm kind of like moving quick. I am playing it at 2 times speed. Doesn't help. Maybe we don't need 2 times speed. Is Jorbs a fan of Jorbs? He's okay. Boy. And I'm pretty sure there's no chess piece there. In the garage, I do not see a chess piece. You want me to make fast forwarded talking sounds while I do this? Sure, I'll see what I can do. Oh, did I just get my shovel or something? I don't know what's going on. Where are we now? This is the drawing room. Hold on. Was there a chess piece in the drawing? Don't see a chess piece in the drawing room. Now we're going outside to get all of our things. You got conservatory. Security room. Any chess pieces? I don't see a chess piece here. The passageway I don't think has a chess piece. And the reading nook. Why the sudden interest in chess pieces? Patience and all shall be revealed. Or not. I don't know. I don't see any chess pieces here. They're not like hidden. They're like large and obvious, my recollection. You know what I didn't do? I didn't look upstairs in the library. Huh. I don't see anything there though. Could have taken the bookshop. That would have been a very different day. Look at all my money. I could have gotten a book. If there's a chess piece when I turn around, look behind you. Nope. Alright. Now we're in the guest bedroom. Oh, was that a chess piece? I feel like to the left of the table, there's something. It's not a chess piece though. It's got a statue of a dog. I don't know. Okay. How do we time out this Jorbs guy? Let me know when you discover. We're going through the pantry at some point in here. Please. Come on. Come on past me. This is so much worse than just, like, using all of my steps to do it in the present. I don't know. There could have been one behind me, but I didn't see one. We're taking the courtyard. You know, I do see a box there. Did I ever open that? I must see it, right? Surely I see it. Okay, good. Nice. Let me take the parlor. I feel like the parlor would have a knight in it. It just kind of seems like that sort of a room. Turn around. No, look the other way. You're looking the wrong way. Past Steven. Oh no, he didn't know. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I look at the entire room at the end here. Well, that's a pawn. They are kind of hidden, actually. Black pawn. I wonder if it matters what color they are, too. Black pawn in e5. Really? This should be... I don't know. A, B, C... I think I should go A, B, C, D, E for the columns, probably. Which is going to be backwards from how I was doing it. So A2 would actually be B1. The other one is B2. It's fine. Yeah, that's actually super hidden. I'm surprised that I saw that at all. Observatory has a knight in it. A white knight or a black knight? I don't know. D5. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. All right, we found a knight. Also, when I found out I had a sale for the day, which is kind of a big deal. Sir B-boy. Hold on, I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. One more time. One more time. I don't see any chess pieces. There could be one downstairs. I wonder how many you really need to find before you can just brute force the rest. Like, I already know where 2 are. That's probably enough. Got the drafting studio. It's like the end of The Usual Suspects. When it all clicks together. Kaiser Sose. I know exactly what you mean. Man, it's unfortunate that Kevin Spacey. There's a pawn there. Doesn't matter, I have lots of pawns already. I guess I'll note it down though. We're in the drafting studio, so this is D7. Okay. Wonder if you're guaranteed to have all the pieces. I don't know. Okay, we're deciding which new one to have. We're reading all of this. We read this for a while. Do the chapel. Any chess piece. Bishop in the chapel. That makes so much sense. I wonder if the rooms always have the same ones, because a chapel always having a bishop sure would make a lot of sense, huh? Okay. In the gymnasium. I feel like there should be a queen here, surely. No? Unbelievable. The kitchen. Do I actually go in the kitchen right now, or do I just look at it? I might just look at it and then turn around. Oh, I go in. Get me out. I don't click this yet, though. Because I want to have gems or whatever. Rerolls? I don't remember what. Didn't want to click it yet for some reason. Okay. In the conference room. Surely the king lives in the conference room. No? Unbelievable. Unreal. In some sort of bedroom. There's a big hand. This kind of distracted me. I don't know if I even looked around the rest of the room. But a cutscene. Let's look at the room. I don't... Unless there's a chess piece hiding in the lamp. But I think that's like... That's quite a lot. I don't know. Camouflaged lamp chess pieces? I'll note maybe camouflaged lamp chess piece. E6. I think my crows have noticed that I'm downstairs and are asking for peanuts. It's very cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Maybe I'll have to go feed my crows. My crows, yeah. I have crows who ask for peanuts every time I go outside. And also sometimes when they see me inside. Okay, what's next? Oh, we went downstairs. Oh, hold on. This is when we can see if there's a chess piece downstairs. Get an upgrade disc. Kind of hype. Don't see one. Alright. Thanks for the sub, EK Hawkman. We continue. We're going all the way back to security. We are upgrading the boudoir. We're going to buy keys. Got the secret garden key. We have the dark room. I never turned the lights on again in the dark room. Is there a chess piece? We have like a second of being able to see here. I don't see one. Unless there's maybe like a knight straight ahead, but I already have a knight. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the window a little bit small because it's how big it was when I set it up. All right. In the laundry room. We have running shoes. We got the secret file cabinet key. Could that be in the office? I think it has to be in the... I don't know. I remember a file cabinet that was like obviously interactable. I haven't seen any like kings or queens or anything in here. Honestly, don't remember ever seeing a rook. Okay. Reroll into dining room. we eat. How did I know to dig there? I let the water out of the aquarium. And after I let the water out of the aquarium, I looked inside the things. And they had secret X's on them. Laundry room turns your resources into each other. So you can like pay to turn gems into coins or keys into coins or whatever. I'm getting tired of watching this. It's just kind of like... It's a lot of trying to pay attention to something without having control over where I actually look. With like intense focus non-stop. It's pretty draining. Patch 8 is out April 15th. For Baldur's Gate 3, we've got to finish this game quickly. I guess I need to actually pay attention in the boiler room, because there could be a chess piece in here. The viewer feeling? I feel like viewers don't pay this much attention to what's going on, surely. You can like look away for a second or whatever. Okay, if there's one upstairs, I'm just not going to know. That's okay. I don't see one. I'm wondering if there are like always the same chess pieces in each room or whatever. No chess pieces in here. I spend quite a while in here reading stuff. We only have an hour of VOD left. We're outside again. You made a wish in the well. What about that? I'm laundering gems. Come on, we've almost done it. There are only like 10 rooms left or something. The office. I did take the office. Oh, there's so much stuff on the shelves. Look the other way, me. Did they mean to title the game Blueprints? You've made their joke for them. Well done. It was funnier when they made it. Okay. Don't see anything there. In the aquarium. Oh god, there's going to be a chess piece in the water or something. That's... Is this where the paintings are for the aquarium? That's so funny. That's the filing cabinet that has something in it. To the right of a row of books. I did take a look at all the windows. Wait, there's something by the barbecue on the patio. That's where I'm standing, like, right now. Hold on. There's something right there. I forgot. Another file cabinet key. Alright, well... Cool. Alright, carrying on. don't see a chess piece. In the hall. There could be a chess piece in, like, the doors. I don't even remember when I opened the doors. I also don't remember there being a chess piece. Like, I vaguely remember opening these. I do not remember any chess pieces. Yeah, I do wonder if it's the same every day or not. I don't suppose I did a little circular look around the room as I left. That would be nice. Look up. Hey, that's the bird. Facing a certain direction. Oh, there's a pawn right there. Okay. So, I kind of feel like it's room-based. And so you probably need, like, very fancy rooms in order to get the high-level ones. Like the queen or whatever. When I drained the water from the aquarium, the fishes were fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe the ballroom has a queen in it, for example. That would make sense. Be flavorful. Surely the foyer has a king. Like, how could it possibly not? I feel like to the left of this column of busts, there's a chess piece. Nope. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're all queens. Like, metaphorically, though. Metaphor chess pieces. Maybe. Could be. Makes sense to me. Okay. Feeling like we didn't make it. What chess piece would I be? Be a rook. Because I, like, can kind of move in a straight line if I get going. We're looking for chess pieces in the VOD. We are. But you aren't. I am. Yeah. I think a better way to do this would be to just do another run and look for chess pieces. Seems a lot easier. Can't wait until we find something else to look for and then watch the VOD of us watching the VOD. Yeah. It is what it is. If it is like room-based, where the chess pieces are, it feels kind of ridiculous for there not to be one in the secret garden. To me. But I didn't see one here. I only saw some knights, pawns, and a bishop. I wonder if time pauses while you're in that screen. Nope, it is 4 a.m. Okay. Apparently you can just like keep going forever. I don't know. Will the sun come up again? What happens then? Current day is so juiced. Kinda don't want to see the day restart. Yeah. Yeah, me neither. It's okay. We have lots of stuff now. We can be good next day as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think that's actually anything. Ever like checked around here? The precipice. Yeah, but there are definitely like oh, I could have just done this. The fucking board lights up when you have it right. Are you kidding? There was a rook there? Oh shit. Are the kings here like I thought? No. Okay. Well, this would have been faster than watching the VOD. Yeah, I think the issue is that there just isn't actually one of these. Seems to be the problem. There was a rook in the key merchant? Oh no, there was a rook in the reading nook. A rook in the nook. Wait, there's no way. Is there? There's no way. There's no way that's why. Maybe these ones don't light up and you have to get them right. On? There's no way it's just the first letter of the room name. Is there a knight in the kitchen? No, okay. I think I'm done. I don't know what else to do. like go walk around. But I think we got up to the next thing to do underground, which is either like have dynamite or drain the reservoir, which I can't do today. I could try to make the boiler room work, I guess. That is a thing I could do, and I have enough steps to do it. I just don't think it will. I make you want to suggest stuff. Imagine if I made you instead, like, wants to brush your teeth and stretch gently. What if I made you want to subscribe with Twitch Prime? Imagine how much joy you could experience seeing me respond to your subscription with happiness and gratitude. Straight. I get to the boiler room. Straight, right, left. Hey, no it out. The almighty Jonasons, thank you so much for the 33 months. And Draco Bob, thank you so much for the 38 months. Look at me. I'm so happy. Can you feel the happiness in my voice? Don't you want to make me happy as well? This is called a parasocial relationship. Thank you for the 2 months, little girl. How do... Oh, there's a pawn here, too. I think I saw that, actually. Taylor, thanks for 37 months. Appreciate it. So, in order to do this, that has to go up there. Then I have to leave here somehow. Probably like this. Turning gear! Thank you for the 33 months. Then I can make this go there. That gets this going. Now, I want this to be like 5 rooms that way. I don't think it can do that, but I don't know, maybe it can. Let's not assume that it can't. I could also go check if things are different in the foundation with power up. Okay, so there's a bit of stuff to do. Epic Pip, thanks for the prime! Is this still the VOD? Yeah. Yeah, you're watching a recording. The thing where you don't only have to charge the boiler, but also have to, like, have it in the right location feels a little obscene. So this is not powered. So cool, it doesn't work. Nice try, I guess. It didn't even connect. Wait a second. Might need a tool, like a pipe, to connect it at all. It doesn't seem connected right now. What if there's a different way, which I didn't understand? Isn't there like an explanation book that I had? Hold on, I'm scrolling through my notes. I read a very boring explanation of how these worked. I didn't pay any attention to it. Maybe I should have paid attention. It was yesterday. Okay. The pump. 2-tank pump lever. The pump to select the source. I don't actually know where this pump's from. That's kind of interesting. But clearly it's connected to the power, which is over here and which is not here. So that's kind of the end of that, I think. All right. A great tip for real life is to read, understand, and keep the owner's manual for your appliances. Hell yeah. I enjoy learning how my appliances work. Also important to read the instructions on how to wash things. Like blankets. Never know how you might need to wash a blanket. Some of them are very finicky. Especially your money. Start a Twitch channel. Is the power on down here? I don't even see where the power would be. Alright, it kind of feels like there was more to do, but I have, what, one thing? I have two things to think about. One, I need to investigate the chess pieces more. Two, I need to work out how to put more water into the pump room so that I can completely drain the reservoir. 3, maybe some stuff with dynamite. I'm gonna call it a day. You might have had to take apart your humidifier this morning since the electronics were full of mold. Oh yeah. Learned recently how to replace a broken part in your dryer. An archaeological shopping center. High score? Yes, no?